Is there a considerate or even classy way of telling a woman that you think she dresses like a skank?
Absolutely. You tell her she looks terrible in that outfit. You tell her that.
But you can't. Can you really say you look terrible?
Okay, you
because
can say.
I think the guy's trying to be specific though about what's wrong with the way she dresses.
One particular outfit. Now,
No, it's not one
He's not
particular
just
outfit. She's dressing like a skank.
He's trying.
She's a brown banana.
He's not trying to say that she doesn't look good. He's saying
embarrassed.
she looks inappropriate.
he sounds like he's embarrassed
Yes.
to be seen with her in a particular outfit.
Oh, it sounds like one year I wanted to be something for Halloween. I can't remember what it was, and it was very erotic and it was very sexy. And Curtis turned to me and says, "You have a great body, but I would appreciate it if you didn't wear that out tonight in front of all of my friends that I know that are going to look at you in places that my friends don't need to be looking at you. So I would appreciate it." He said it again. "If you'd please go take that outfit off."
Now,
and
but
I did, but I didn't
You're
want to.
cool with that though. But there are a lot of women out there that would be, I think, very upset if somebody said that to them.
Well,
so you have to think. This guy's asking for a considerate way to say that.
I think he could say, "You look classier to me, honey, when you wear your capris and a t-shirt." Or, "I think you look better." Or, "I think you look, your assets are more accentuated when you wear the cargo shorts and the tank tops." Or when she wears something that is appropriate and you really like, compliment her till she's tired of hearing it. Just say, "That is so awesome. That outfit looks great on you. It's sexy. It's turning me on. I can't get enough of you in that outfit." So, get away from the word skank. Maybe accidentally spill some beer on it and hopefully, or spill something on it that will stain it, that won't ever come out. But don't say the word skank, and just keep complimenting her when she wears stuff that you like. And then take her on a shopping spree and buy her what you like.
Question from Michael, a viewer, has just emailed in. How do you convince a fat chick to lose weight?
I have an idea. Go walking with her. Join a gym. Start pumping iron yourself. And when she starts seeing biceps and triceps and starts seeing the weight that you're dropping, she's going to want to hop on that party train. She's going to want to now start running, start moving.
She'll feel
her
a little
butt.
self-conscious about herself.
And thanks for the sensitive question, Michael. How do you convince?
You know what though?
I appreciate his honesty.
This is a no holds barred forum.
Yeah,
right.
no, it is.
You ask your question.
If
That's
she's
a tough question.
fat, you get her butt moving. Seriously, you got to get up and move with her. If you have a dog, ask her, "Please, would you walk the dog for me?" Even if you don't need her to walk your dog.
Yeah, but
Moving.
you can't. Yeah, you can't sit your butt on the couch and at the same time tell her that she needs to get up and move.
You got to be the example. Either "I joined a gym, you aren't going to believe this," or buy her a bike, or start joining a team that you ride every Wednesday, and she wants to be part of that party wagon. You gotta do something, move, and then she'll want to move with you.
Murph and Andy, we're talking sports and more. We're talking to Tana Goertz from HeyTana.com, helping us get a woman's perspective here. Ronnie in Ames writes, "Hey Tana, I've been dating a gal for gal. Who says gal? Anyway, hey Tana, I've been dating a gal for 6 months, and I really thought we had it going. But I was at the Kenny Chesney concert. She had had a few beers." And suddenly she kept trying to pull her shirt up, and turn the twins loose. To me, this is a deal breaker.
And keep in mind that she's in all reality, she's trying to flash a midget.
Yeah,
Kenny Chesney.
Yeah,
I was there. He's
just
a cutie
a little
pie. He's a tiny little thing,
micro
but
guy.
We don't care. He's still hot. That's a tough one because I am that kind of girl. I'm a little bit of an exhibitionist, and I like to let it all hang out and have a good time too. And no, I don't anymore because now people know me, and I have to behave, and I have children and whatnot. But I understand her.
You'd still like to though, wouldn't
right?
you?
If I didn't think that people would watch and talk, and my kids would
cameras
hear about
and
it.
stuff like that.
Cameras, and
But
wasn't Curtis's wife.
This guy, and we should do a whole show on this one time. Deal breaker, not deal breaker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do
that's
that.
a great idea.
Steal a line right out of 30 Rock, From the Mind of Tina Fey. Is this a deal breaker? Because he's obviously bothered by it.
Yes.
Now, some guys would have been like,
loving it. You know what?
Yeah.
We can't
show it off,
validate.
baby.
Right. We can't validate what's right and what's wrong. But if it's a deal breaker for him and it bothered him, my guess is did he tell her? I wonder. My guess is he didn't say, "Put your shirt down. You're embarrassing me and yourself." He probably didn't say anything, and now he's upset and went, "Wait a minute. Do I want to marry that? Could I see that being my wife?" If you didn't tell her, then you can try one of two things. You could try to go out with her again, and if she has some drinks and starts to want to flash it again, then you know that this is going to be a common problem, then dump her. Or you can say something to her about it, like, when you did that, that was inappropriate.
Or something like, look, could you please just save that stuff just for me?
Right.
Those are mine.
And that's kind of also tough, because when guys say that, then they feel like they're being owned and what, now you own these things, and now I can't do this if I'm at the party.
Well,
I don't know.
And you can't say, one thing you can't say to a woman, and I've learned this the hard way, is that you can't say you're embarrassing me. I mean, if you
can't say that.
Well, you can't say you're being.
You cannot say that. You're right. You cannot say that.
Should you, getting back to the twins here, should you acknowledge when someone has obviously spent their hard-earned money on some
augmentations,
twin enhancement? I mean, do you acknowledge it? Or it seems to me most women, after they've had
they want to show them.
They want to show it off.
Yeah.
They want you to know.
They want the world to know that these no longer are hitting my hips.
But when it
yes, they do.
Or when you've gone from like a long distance runner to suddenly a double D,
yeah,
and it's so obvious,
an hourglass,
and everybody's staring at your deck party, and it's the elephant in the room. I mean, do you?
Are you talking about, would another guy say, I'm noticing a change and it's looking very nice, or would another girl say, nice rack? I would do both. If
girls say that to each other, guys, you don't want to hear another guy say that about your woman,
right? And I don't think so.
Those are fighting words.
I would say this girl probably has a nice rack, or she wouldn't want to show them, because when mine were hanging to my hips, I didn't want to show anybody, and now I have a tendency to want to let everybody know that they're where they need to be. So I can understand that, and I know her spirit. And we're going to get back to the guy, because he was the one that asked the question. If it's a deal breaker to you, then guess what? It's a deal breaker. It means a lot to you, and that's your value system. And I say, be honest with her and tell her how you feel. And if you want to give her a second chance, great. But once you have that spirit in you, it's really hard to control the wild beast.
All right, another question I have been handed to ask to you.
Before you ask that, Andy, we just have a couple more minutes with Tana, so let me get the phone number out there. If you'd like to ask a question, last call here at 284-5966, 284-KXNO. Okay, this is from somebody else at work. What are you holding, a Dr. Phil session over
I was telling people that Tana was going to be on today, and they said, I said, did anybody need me to ask her anything? And then some guys were just like, yeah, so anyway, I said they would remain anonymous, and I've kept it that way.
Tana, how many people have you heard from since you were on last week?
Like 10, and all of them except for one girl, 9 of them were guys, and they said that I'm really given a good perspective that they're now able to appreciate their wives and girlfriends in a whole different light. A lot of that validation, affirmation, they're coming home and saying the house looks clean and the wives are loving them. So keep on doing the good work, guys.
All right, here's this guy's question. How do you get a woman into the dirty talk?
Oh man, that's just right out there.
That's a good one.
That's something that you can't float that out there if you don't know it's going to come back to you. I mean, you
right, because if she
shoots that down,
then you feel really stupid, and it's like a cloud hanging over your head. Oh, now she thinks I'm a perv.
Well, and I think this was another Seinfeld episode, so I think it's one of those things that guys have wondered about.
I wonder, is he married or not married?
This guy is not married, but he has a serious girlfriend.
Okay, so I would say I'm all about honesty. So I would say the next time you're rolling around, let her know that, hey, try it. Most women aren't. If you're not doing it, you don't like a man doing it. So my guess is he doesn't do it a lot. But throw a little dirty talk out there and see how she responds, and then go. And then if she says anything, just go, oh, that turns me on when you say that. And then if she says something, say, talk. Actually, I've known guys that say this: talk dirty to me. And
a
right,
Poison
I love that
song.
Yeah. Talk dirty to me, and then the girl might go, well, what does he mean by that? And then just start.
How dirty do you get? Yeah.
You go as dirty as, hey, you know what? You go dirty. You go dirty or go home.
Yeah, but you can.
No, I've gone so dirty that Curtis is like, okay, let's leave that in the. You go dirty or you go home. Seriously, and I'm thinking, if this guy isn't married
There's
to
another
her,
T-shirt.
there you go.
That's the second T-shirt. We got the 37th hole and
go dirty or go home.
But
seriously,
what
Keith,
if you take it too far though? I mean, you suddenly say something that you can't.
Well, that's the only way you find out where the
toothpaste back in the tube.
Yeah, well,
it doesn't matter.
That's how you find out where the boundaries are.
I've said stuff about some of Curtis's dearest friends.
Don't say, oh God,
like you, Keith.
God.
Yes, and he's just like, okay, let's hope that wasn't true. I'm sure he's thinking this, but guess what? The next day he isn't going, do you really have a thing for? No, I don't. It was all dirty talk. It was all
How do you involve a third person in the dirty talk?
Are you kidding me?
No.
You don't know how to do that?
No.
Please don't say it right now.